So this is a little film all about our classic kick-ass kilt, which has been was our first kilt design, and has been so popular, so well loved in the last 2 years, and we knew it just had to stay in our pillars. So that is the kick-ass kilt pillar of your wardrobe, which is, yeah, we could not have one. We are in the Highlands of Scotland. We are badass women, and we like to wear something that's a little bit different, a little bit rebellious, and we love zero waste. So our kilts, all of them are made with no fabric waste whatsoever. But yeah, so to talk you through the classic maxi and classic midi. So within the four pillars of your wardrobe, this kilt is available in one fabric weight. So that is our medium and modish fabric, which I have hand here, and this is in the watercolour. And this is our hybrid. This is in between our super light and airy, delicate fabric and our heavy, structured, dense fabric. So this is just a little, it's got weight to it, but it's just that bit softer, and it's just this really interesting hybrid weave that we do that you don't normally see everywhere else. So maxi and the midi in the classic kilt design, available in our medium weight fabric quality, and available in the four colours, the four elements of earth, air, water and fire. So water here, we have fire here, we have some earth here. So yeah, so we have all four. We have grey also on the rail here. So we have all four colours, the one fabric quality, and all that we require from you to get that perfect kick-ass kilt in the classic design is your waistband, and not necessarily your natural waist area. It's where you want the band of the maxi or the midi to sit. So we need your waistband, and then we need that widest point, which sometimes can be your hips, can sometimes be a bit lower down. So it's the only two measurements we need. And the maxi and the midi, as I say, they're both the same design. One is just that bit longer than the other. And all of these lengths and dimensions and extra details are all on the product pages. And that gives you sort of clear indication as to what, from the waistband point to the shortest, what that is, and then all the way down to the longest peak, and the same on the midi. So that lengths information's there, and yeah, depending on the length of your legs, really, you'll be able to kind of judge as to how long or how short that sits with you. So maxi midi, we just need your waistband where you want the waistband of the kilt to sit, and then your widest point, your hips. So they all tie in the same way, and that is that kind of wrap over style, and then you have plenty fabric going under and over to give you that nice modesty panel that we all need every now and then. So this is me wearing the maxi, and the maxi, as you can see, has two kilt straps and two buckles. The midi comes with one, and that is just relevant to the kind of proportion of it. We didn't want to overdo the hardware on the short one, and we needed, the maxi just needed that too, just to kind of give it a bit of balance. And when we say we take your measurements and we make them to suit, we always position your strap and buckle so that the middle hole is based on the measurements you gave us. And what that means with a 5-hole strap is that you have an inch up and an inch down, which is fantastic, because we're all going to change shape or size from time to time. There's nothing worse than having clothing that just won't go with you, especially when it's made from natural fibres. So this is 100% wool, zero waste design. We get your two critical measurements, and you're good to go. So as you can see, I've positioned this kilt so that I'm tying it on my left hip. Naturally, I always do this because I'm a left-hander. But what's beautiful about all of our kilts is that you've got massive amounts of multi-styling, way more than any of our other 4 pillars, to be honest. And so there is no rules. You can literally tie this maxi anywhere you like. So the left to the right, to the front, where you've got this bustle here, and then you've created a shorter back area. You can twist it all the way round, and you can have your bustle at the back, and have this kind of more sort of simple straight piece at the front. So you have this bustle to play with. So that's when it's worn as a kilt. But there's more with the maxi and the midi. And everything I'm showing you can do with both of these lengths. So from the skirt, depending on the ratio or the size variance, if you like, from what you would say is your waistband size to your bust, if there is a couple of inches of difference, then you can actually wear this as a bandeau style top dress. Again, depending on, you know, the length of your body, you can see it's potentially dress worthy for me in terms of just under or just over my bottom there. But yeah, you would just tie these two straps here, and then you've got this beautiful bandeau. Now these straps can be fastened anywhere. Again, the same swivel and swizzle technique can be applied when you're wearing as a bandeau top and you're wearing as a maxi skirt, maxi kilt. But you have one more option with this, which makes the cost per wear kind of concept and reality just incredible with this, because you can actually get even more wear out of one of these garments than you would out of any other skirt, and because it is the top and because it is the cape at the same time. So the cape is simply fasten your buckles, and this is where you use your waistband as your collar, and you just pop over here, depending if you want to be on your left shoulder or your right shoulder. You would just adjust your waistband to give you that cute little collar, and then you have this gorgeous cape. So yeah, that is the classic design. Zero waist, two lengths. The midi, which I have here, you can see is a little bit shorter, but it's the same principles apply. Swivel and twist it anywhere you like as a skirt. The same on the top. If you've got that kind of, you know, within 3 inches, there's not that much difference between what will be your waistband and what will be your bust. Then you can also wear it as a cape as well. So the classic kick-ass kilt. It is the maxi and the midi, and it's available in the one fabric weight. This is our medium and modish weight, and you have all 4 colours to choose from. And yeah, you just see how much you can wear one of these and just go out there and rebel.